Hello everyone. We're doing it again. What is going on? I am so into this at the moment that I'm having a great time with it. So I thought we'd come back for a little bit more. So hope everyone is doing well. Hope you can hear me. Hello Verticals. I'm not sure if you caught up yet. Yep, no, we're running. We have got nobody watching the verticals yet, and a mighty 52 of you watching the horizontal. So nice to see you, everyone. How are you? Hope you are having a good week so far. And yeah, let's get stuck into a little bit more. I thought we'd do some combining tonight. We've got a few fields that are ready to be harvested, so that could be a little bit of fun. The other thing we've got is we've bought the mill, so we're actually going to convert some of our stuff into flour rather than shifting it about and just selling it, which is what we always tend to do. So we're going to do that. We'll get some bales in as well. I don't really know where the bale storage is actually. I've installed the auto drive course, which from what I've seen so far is highly impressive. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. You need to get back in your old schedule. I cannot make puns every evening. Yes, you can, Yoss. Come on. Dig deep. Dig deep. Hi, Len. How you doing? Nice to see you. Cosmo, nice to see you as well. Meatball, you doing well? I saw some of the crew coming in earlier on. Farmer Ed's in here as well. Hamish, Bob. Good to see you guys. Thank you all for joining. Much appreciated. Right. So, I guess there's nothing left to do other than to jump in the combine and ship it down to the field. Now, I do have a header on here which I put on a little bit wonky, as you can see. So what we'll do is we'll probably hook this up to a tractor rather than trying to pull it behind, because the hitch there is pretty close, and you can see the back of the combine there is going to be pretty... It's not going to fit, to be honest. It's probably just going to cause a mess. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. You watch the lot. That helps me, so for sure. Video Finn. Hi, it's me. Why? Nice to see you. Double P Cattle as well. How are you? Tawana, how are you? So we'll grab this. Oh dear, my steering wheel's making all kinds of weird noises. It happens sometimes, this. Be a long evening if it's going to vibrate like this all night. That's very annoying. But we'll deal with it. Hopefully you can't hear it too much over the mic. Might have to end up doing a lot of stuff in auto drive at that case. Right, let's have a look where we're going. We've got 3 fields down here. Well, we've got 2 fields down here, beg your pardon. We've got a big wheat field here. In fact, the wheat field's probably a good one to start on. Field 3. And hopefully we can get to it. I know it's a one-way road down here, but we'll head down here. You can't hear the wheel. Good. Because it is vibrating away like nobody's business here. Hopefully it'll sort itself out in a little while. Alright, we'll run down here. Let me pop this back on here. It's quite a nice forest road down here. Game volume's a little loud. Alright, Double P. I think it's these Fendt tractors, if I'm being honest. Let me do you know what I'll do? I'll notch it back just a little bit to there you go, that might help a bit. The John Deeres are quite quiet. You can hear it, it sounds like a tractor rattles. Okay, good. I can live with that. It's vibrating like anybody's business. In fact, I might try and fix this, because it's rather doing my head in. Give me just 1 second, folks, while I'm gonna... Somewhere in here is a Thrustmaster setting, and I'm sure if I tweak it, it might resolve something. I don't know what it is when it does that. That's the worst thing about logging in and just jumping in and not checking stuff, so... Control panel. There we are. Advanced mode racer. Yeah, that's not done anything other than crash. And it hasn't fixed the wheel. Oh well. We'll just give it a go and see what happens. Yeah, first world problems indeed. Baseball, please don't spam the chat. Just one hey will do, or you'll get a good kick out of the chat. Right. Let's park this up here. What we're going to do is allow this to get hooked up by the combine. We've got enough space there. And then we'll move out of the way. And then we'll go back and grab a trailer. And we'll grab the combine first. And then we'll go back and grab a trailer. Have you tried to turn it off and back on again? Only problem with that is it resets and kills all your dead zones. So we'll just have to suck it up, won't we? Right, there's our combine harvester. Let's jump into that. Let's get started. There, we probably hear it now in the quieter class combine. I don't know. So we might be making a bit of flour tonight. We'll certainly be dumping some of the stuff at the mill to sell on. Some of it we're going to keep. We've got a field of spelt, actually, which you can't use for flour, so we'll just dump that into the silo. But this first wheat field, I think we'll throw back up into the mill, I think. I'm thinking the mill. Thank you, Fusion. Yes, if you don't mind hitting the like button, that is much appreciated. Definitely helps the channel get found and people to see it, so no, I won't throw up. It's alright, Fusion. I think the vibrations are maybe calming down a little bit now. Maybe it's going to stop altogether, that'd be good. That's just having a little moment. Adam, when's the contract coming back? Soon. Hashtag soon. Slozzo YT, hello from Latvia. Hello, hello, hello. That'll be a treat. But avoid those, folks. Just be mindful when you're going past them that they bounce. That is quite a low tree, that one there. Need to bear that in mind. Baseball, you've already had your shout out. It was you being told off. Of course, I've parked it right next to a lamppost, haven't I? Genius. Right, so let's just roll this around here. We'd probably make it a bit easier to hook on if we angle it a bit better as well. There we go. Yanar, straight in with the gifted subs. You are a legend, sir. Thank you very much for that. Right. Gonna have a tree behind me now as well, I think. There we go. Let's pick this up. That's what we wanted. We should cover quite a lot of ground quite quickly with this header. It's a big header. So let's get this edge just trimmed here, and then we'll go and get a trailer. We'll just get this fired up. Oh yes, let's unfold it first. That would be sensible. Fire everything up. Lower the header down. I don't have access to this land. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's my field. Tell me I've come to the right field. Oh, it's cringe. This isn't the field. This isn't our field. We knew that. We knew that. We were just checking that you were all awake. We're over here. Hopefully I can fit through here. I will be baling the straw double P, yes. Best stream ever. Don't even know what fields are mine. If we can squeeze through here without a little bit battered off the rocks there. Right, Right, there we go. Right, we're off. Combine in the field. Now, this is the wheat field, so we want to take the swath off here. We want the straw, because we want to turn it. Years of practice of ending up in the wrong field, PC Sim guy. Right, there we go. Field number must have... No, I just turned up at the wrong field. It was 1 over. Super Tiger, if you own the field, the number will be green. I do own the field. See? I'm kind of... Don't see what the problem is. Oh, we're at 21% already. Crikey. Okay, that's good. Let's cut all of this out. Now we could put our little tractor on... we could put our tractor on an auto drive and tip into the bunker directly. What made you buy the Class Combine FTL? Because they are the best combines out there. There you go. We all make our comedic mistakes. Me more than most. Super Tiger. There, I got it in before all my mods could say it. There we go. Right. It's not a very big field, this, so it shouldn't take us too long. Yeah, this header's great. It'll run at all kinds of angles. I do double P. I'm running 250 cows back at the yard, so they're going to need feeding and watering at some point. I like it as well, but the X9 was better due to its much larger header. Yeah, but I don't need a large header on this map because it's not a huge map. And actually, the honeybee headers are the best headers, I think, in game. Grumpy Grey, nice to see you, mate. How was things? Would we say something like that? Probably Enigma, yes. Case is better. Nah, disagree. Not for combines. Good tractors. Bob, do you know what? That's just bad habit. It's alright. It runs really, really well. It's just I am lazy and I've got used to the mouse, so I just need to change my habits, to be honest. Uh, 163 in real life, very nice. Perfect header for horizontal and vertical viewing. Exactly, it fits in both. Fits in both. So welcome everybody, thank you for joining again. I know I'm doing a lot of these at the moment, but I'm just having too much fun. I am having the most fun I've had in the game for quite a long time. It's helpful at the moment as well, because I'm busy with work, so struggling to find the time to edit vids. So rather than doing no content at all, you get to see me more often going live. We're at 83% already. That is a lot. Can I get to the end? I think I know the answer to that already. It's going to be no. That's what I need to. Oh, maybe I will. That would be the dream scenario, that I can open up the whole field and then it's going to be touch and go, to be honest, isn't it? But it means we can get a trailer alongside and ready to tip. Oh, it's going to be really close though. 96, 97, 98, 99. It's like I planned it. It is like I planned it. Yeah, stop. Look at that. That's perfect. Let's put that header out. Right, let's go and get a trailer, shall we? What we'll do, we'll move this header trailer into the other yard. Let's go and get this. Chain, are you streaming for views or just fun? Be Royal. I'm streaming for fun, and the views are a bonus. I would stream for, and I used to stream for 0 people and 2 people. So I don't. It's nice to chat to people. Bearded Dragon Kid just got FS22. Let me guess, Epic Games Store. I've got the gate shut here. Yes, well done. Good for you. That has been one of the best deals around for a while. Right, let's just drop this here, shall we? We're going to have to come pick this up later on anyway. We have got a silo here, but we're not going to use this one. We're going to just grab a trailer and we're going to put this into the other silo. I've got an orange trailer or a black trailer. Let's go orange, shall we? I'm going to line myself up better because that's quite a tight shed there. That's right, PC Sim Guy, if you don't mind, if you're enjoying this, hit the like button and we'll get more people coming along and checking it out, which is the aim of the game, really. We want to share the love of FarmSim with as many people as we can. And this awesome, awesome map. This is Deutschland, by the way, by Edomod. It came out the other week. There is a link to it in the description for the vid. And we'll put them regularly into the chat as well. So let's run this up here. Get unloading. I have the farm stick, double P. Yes, indeed. There we go. Yeah, Epic are very good at doing their free game giveaways every now and again, aren't they? Yeah. Yours broke now. Yours broke. Oh, we're only 39% full. Okay, that's good. Although, I wonder. This is field. What field is this? Field 3. There's the field 3 waypoint there. Let's run this round to the waypoint, and let's do this on auto drive, and we'll keep driving that combine. And hopefully we can run this back to the silo, or hopefully it'll run itself back to the silo. There we go. So let's pull up a bit of auto drive here. That is not auto drive, that is so here we want a combine course, which would be this one. We're going to be in field 3. And we're going to tip at Lindenhof Silo. Let's do that. We're going to collect all, I think we'll collect all the wheat so far, and then we'll... so no harvester with the same target found. That's fine. So we just go back now and set our target on the combine to field 3. Do you ever use the Ford tractor mods? Absolutely. You clearly are not a regular. Go check out my series. I am a massive Ford fan. Love it. Golden's Village Community. Have you ever thought of having a farm because of games like this? No, because I can't afford it. But yes, I would love one. Maybe I'm going to retire and get a farm. I think I'll do that. Banana Man, how are you doing? Is that J-Bot in as well? Did I see J-Bot in? There he is. Hello, J-Bot. So all we need to do here is set this to field 3, and every time we pop the auger pipe out, the tractor over there will come and find us, he says, but he's going to just double check that he turned on. He did turn on auto drive, good. So now, see, I can't power it up. Why is that? Why is that? Set my keybind. I am doing well, J-Bot. Good to see you, mate. Looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks. We're just over a month away from FarmCon now. So, that's going to be exciting. Right, let's cut some grass, shall we? There we go. Go a little bit wider. Cut some grass. What am I talking about? Cut some corn. Wheat, actually, not corn. Looking forward to finally leaving the wee island. It's a big world out there, J-Bot. Tawana knows what's going on. We'll do 2 headlands and then we'll do the up and downs. Give ourselves enough space to do the edges. Lee Harlow, it came a day early. Look at that. How about that? Even bigger world from your point. You're not that short. I see Farmer Cop and Virtual Farmer have taken on the competition map challenge. They must have watched Argsy and I. Nearly pulled the communities apart, it did. I will warn you, J-Bot. They get competitive and a bit argumentative. Just to pre-warn you on that one. We had to shut our server down twice to resolve arguments. So be ready. What's the beacon on the desk? That is unfortunately unplugged at the moment, but it's the same. If I turn the beacon on in game, it turns the beacon on there. In fact, I should... There you go. Now if I turn my beacon on my combine, I get a beacon on my desk too. How about that? Turn it off. Turn the beacon off in game. There will be no arguments. It ain't a democracy. Exactly. Shut up or get out. Exactly, Glenn. Boy needs to sleep. And you're not limited to members too, so anybody can go in and wreak havoc, can they? Not saying that I would do that, of course. You go right. Double P cattle. Have I heard of American farming? I have indeed. I know some of the developers of it. Right, 2 headlands and then we'll go on the up and downs. Although I do want to call the trailer in a minute, so we'll keep an eye on it over there. Show you the majesty of auto drive finding its way through the field. I don't know Grant specifically, but I know some of the crew that would. So Kadurk Farms is on his development squad, as is MRG Mapping. I know both of those pretty well. Equal, that is not the kind of question you ask somebody. They might get offended. I am 22 times 2 and a bit more. Bananas is back, spamming emojis. Farming Fanatic, no worries, it is cricket season all the same. You don't have to apologise for being late. The fact that you are here is more than enough for me. Right, so look, here we go, we're on 99%. Watch this. If I pop the pipe out here, hopefully that tractor over there should come and find us if we've done this right. There he goes. Oh my god, I'm paying him. We can't have that. These guys, I'm already paying them. Can't pay them anymore. They're rich enough as it is. He says as he can't find the settings. Ugh. Oh, it's in the corners. Well, why am I doing that? In the wrong one, that's why. Driver wages, 50%. 0. He's already getting paid. Here we go, look at this. I'm not driving that tractor. That is auto drive doing its thing. Yeah, that's what you need to do, Len. Just pop the pipe out. That's the trigger for it to come alongside. And if you want it to run with you, you just leave the pipe out. Jababo's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Super Tiger, unfortunately not. No, PC only mod. So once we are unloaded here, like so, I should be... In fact, I could roll now. And he should... I said confidently, as he doesn't. Follow me. So there you go. Proof that I just make it up as I go along. There we go, let's drop down. Yeah, auto drive is cool, very cool. One of the best mods in the game, in my opinion. He's just sitting over there waiting for me to come back. What I'll do is I'll open the pipe at the bottom of this pass, next pass, and he'll come and join me at the bottom of the slope and run alongside me. At least we can make convoys with the new AI system if you want to. What's coming out of the back of the combine? Straw! Why? Just a big load of straw, so it takes all the crop off the plant, puts the crop in the top of the combine there, and then dumps the straw out the back as a, well, I say a waste product, but then you come along with the baler and pick it up. And dust. many, many, many gallons of dust. So here we go. Look, if I pop this out here, the tractor should come and find us. So I'm going to drive a little bit slower. See if he detects that we want him. There he goes. So he will run down the hill now. Just move it like that so vertical guys can see as well. There we go. We'll turn around in a minute. The real LG12, it's been set too far. You have to set the tractor close to you for it to follow. I think it's following pretty good. It's going to loop around now. Hopefully not crash into any trees. And head up. I'm crawling along because I want it to get to us before the end of the field, because it's not a very big field. There he comes. We'll kick in. Zoom out a bit so vertical guys can see. Now I'm rolling. I've not stopped moving. And he will sit and run alongside me there. Look at that. How good is that? Oh. So he even got out of the way when he got to the end of the row. Or is he full? He might be full now. If he is, we might follow him. He is full. So, is he full? I can't tell. Yeah. So he's heading off. We're going to jump in with him, actually, because I want you to see this. So let's turn on the actual course so you can see what's happening. So this is a course that's been set up by the map maker. We should adjust our fill level in our trailer, to be honest. But what it'll do, it'll go back to the start, but go back to the field entrance, and then it'll head back to the yard. So we've set it to go to Lindenhof silo there. You can see that on auto drive in the menu at the bottom. I'm gonna hide that now, just for. But it's gonna catch up with the course here. See field 03 there as a trigger. And it will click in, and it will, I don't know which way it's going to go. It could go either way here, but I think it's going to loop round and go the back route to the farm. So there you go. It's found that trigger. Now it's hit that trigger, it's onto the course, and it'll head back to the yard. I have to say, I am blown away with the quality of this auto drive course. It's insane how detailed it is and how smooth it runs. So this will run all the way back. So imagine I could just stay in the combine here and keep working if I wanted to. I'm not. I'm just sitting running with this so you lot can see it happening. But it's really, really nicely done. I am properly impressed. Oh, he's going down here. Oh, hang on a minute. Have I sent him to the wrong... No, I have not. It's like I thought I'd sent him to the wrong silo, but he's just working out the most effective route here, I think. Double P is out of here. Take care, buddy. Thanks for dropping in. So it's finding its best route back to the farm. Probably not the quickest route, not the route I would have maybe chosen. But we'll see how he gets there. And then it'll automatically tip. Set up park spots, yeah, that's right. So I'm not driving this. This has all been done by the AI, which means you can do more than one. You can do more than one job at once. But the way they've thought through this, auto drive course is fantastic. It's a separate download YOS. You can get it from their Discord. He's really going the long route. I think he's going to join up with the road just up here. Look at the detail in this map though. Absolutely beautiful. Done so nicely. Might see the train going past in a minute. Does every field have an auto? They have created it, I think. Or certainly a lot of the fields have got loops around. The smaller fields, you don't need a full loop around them. But some of the bigger ones do. This, for example, this one here doesn't seem to. But the one we were in just before does. Sean, it is Deutschland, my friend, yes. Andre, what do you want to know in the settings page, mate? So there we go, that was a long-winded route to the road. But we're on it now. I just want to... Well, we'll run this once. And then once we know it works, we'll leave it to it. So these dots are a course that's been set up by AutoDrive WW2. I can turn them off. I'm just kind of watching them. In fact, I will turn them off now because we've seen them. That's what you see when you're playing the game once the course is set up. Sean, it is PC at the moment, but it will be coming to console, I believe, in the future. So one of my most annoying ones is show next path. I'm not sure of the point of it, to be honest. Paranoia Gaming, do I listen to music? I do listen to music, yes. I am super eclectic. I will listen to everything from classical to Iron Maiden and everything in between. Not big into rap and R&B, but other than that, anything Beatles, classic 60s, 50s stuff, right through to modern day. Can't beat a bit of Taylor Swift, for being honest. She's a bit of a legend. Mark, you have to give it a go. AutoDrive and Courseplay together are one of the most majestic things. And when they click... Right, let's see. I'm slightly worried that my trailer here is very long and is going to bash off the roof, but we'll give it a go. Do I think they're going to be announcing FS25? I hope so. I have nothing to prove that or suggest that that is the case, but I kind of hope so. And I think some of the signs point to that, but we'll see. Ever heard of Leonard Skinner? Hell yeah. Right, let's hope that this has got enough clearance to tip. So that is AutoDrive reversing that massive trailer in there on its own. I think we are going to be alright, actually. There we go. Let's hit its trigger. And it's tipping into the bin. Now, ideally, it would have opened the main door rather than the hatch, so it's going to take a while. But look at that. WW2 Gamer, that was all done using AI, not me, so there we go. Saran, they really should be announcing a new game. I don't think many people want another DLC for this game. I think you're probably right, Saran. I think you're probably right. Right, anyway, let's push on. Get the combine full. He should be back with us in a little while. Brain door is king. Yeah, you're probably right. You are probably right, Hamish. Right, let's push on, get this field done, and then we'll head down to the other one. So, although we could do a bit of baling and loading after this. Yeah, that is a good fent, that, Catherine, for sure. Hey, FarmSim's in the house. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. What's happening? Royal Blood, I know Royal Blood well, Siphon. Yeah, enjoy them. Very good. AD and Courseplay make grass collection and silage at Doddle. I can concur. Mon the Biff. Biffy Clyro are good as well. Yeah, I love them. We're on wheat at the moment. WW. Yeah, that's right. Oliver Storer. I am using the farm stick from Thrustmaster, designed specifically to work with Farming Simulator. And you can order it direct from the Thrustmaster site. If you feel that way inclined, you can use the code THEFARMSIMGUY as well. And it supports the channel. So there you go. Baseball, how much do you make from YouTube? Roughly £5. There you go. Equal. You got the same. You got the no number pad keyboard. I've got a problem flying plane in GTA 5. I've got the same. Oh, I use a controller for GTA 5. £5 better not be gained on the hips. Well, you do sit doing not a lot of exercise if you're a YouTuber, to be fair, or a gamer. Full £5 in US dollars is probably about $3.75, $4. No, that's the that's right, the other way. Not as much as 8, I don't think, Hamish. Might be about $7.50. No. Now I'm confused. It's been so long since I thought US dollar was about 0.78 of a pound. Equal. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What's it like? Because I'm thinking of getting a side stick for if you're getting it for FS, I think it's the best one out there. And that's not me just saying that because I'm a Thrustmaster affiliate. There is nothing that has been specifically made for FarmSim that is as good as this as just a joystick. Now you can get there's other ones that have a steering wheel and pedals and a joystick that all come together as a combined set, but it's a lot more expensive. This you can pick this up for less than $100. It's the most cost-effective way of adding to your setup if you want to do it that way. So look, there's our tractor back. Look, he's back and sitting there, creepily, just snuck up on us. The John Deere farmer. Why not buy a John Deere combine? Because I didn't want to. Cosmo, it's called Deutschland, and it's not on the mod hub. You have to download it direct from the site. The old T16000s are brilliant joysticks. I have a pair of them as well. You can get many more FarmSim maps that aren't on the mod hub. Hundreds of them. Hundreds of them. Some of the best maps for PC are not on the mod hub. Look, I've messed up here. I should have sorted it at the end there. I'm gonna run out now. So what I'm gonna have to do here is pull out. Tuten von Gott, how are you? Nice to see you. Yep, we are streaming vertically. This is FS22, mate. So look, I will roll out here. I will pop our joystick, and if you look up in the top corner there, watch our little trailer head towards us at some point. And we'll just wait for him to get organised. Yeah, do what works best for you, Mark. That sounds like a good setup. You're not set lands mode. It's too small a field, to be honest, Hamish. I thought I'd get away with it with short passes, but I wasn't paying attention. Right, where are you going, Mr. Fent? How do you get an AI on FS22 that you download auto drive and course play on a PC, and the world is your oyster? My recommendation would be always start hard. Hard is easy still, but maybe start on medium and give it a go and see how you get on. It says pipe in crops. Yes, you're right. If I'd been sensible, I would have popped the pipe on the way up instead of turning round. So any thoughts on the Greenlands map? I like Greenlands as a good map. I think it's alright. Why do I have a Fent? Because I wanted one? Same as I wanted a class combine? I feel you have an ulterior motive, and it's quite apparent by your name, the John Deere farmer. Evening, Scott. How are you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. Yes, if you're enjoying the content, please consider hitting the like button. And even better, if you're interested in hitting the sub button, you'll get more of this content and get notified of the next time I go live. Evening, Boston. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Did that worker just disappear? I hope not. Probably, because I'm not paying him, Saran. Doomslayer. Nice to see you. How are you? Equally, it's 1:18 in the morning, so you must be... where are you to be 1:18 in the morning? I'm going to say somewhere... Far East? You Singapore? Somewhere like that? Raise for fame. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm lucky that I have a nice setup. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Don't want the trailer yet. We've only got 23% in. Oh, header back down. Driving cab. The only problem with the cab, this happens so much in FarmSim, is how bad the field of view is set up in cabs. They always do it too tight, so you can't really see what you're doing. There we go. Just watch that field edge, and hopefully we don't mess things up. JB owns this no hopper. A big happy birthday to Rosie. Hope you're having a great day. Try and get lined up neatly. Go. And off we go again. And Fred, her partner, too. There you go. Good to have you aboard. Let's go back up. A bit easier to see the lines. Obviously driving it neat. We're not using any GPS for this one. Delta Swiss, do you mind asking what controller I use the Thrustmaster Forza eSwap controller because it's got this on it. And if you can just about see, it's probably the worst thing to demo it on. Look at the rear wheels on the Combine. We've got a little steering wheel on it, which makes it a really good controller for FS22. Again, purchasable from Thrustmaster. This is the Class Trion 720 Doomslayer. Oliver Storer, how come you don't use a full wheel, Oliver? I direct you to Exhibit A. Over there, I am using a full wheel. Not if it's a good mod, Catherine. You can get a lot of tractors that have got proper prefab sounds in them to make them sound like the real deal. So the Fence over there, they have real tractor sounds as opposed to just the standard ones. It did not work with the reset of the bindings for my farm stick FSG. Unplug it all, Bosson, and then plug it all back in, starting with your farm stick. So unplug everything, hit the reset button, so it's just your keyboard and mouse plugged in. Then plug your farm stick in, restart the game, and then plug whatever else you need to plug in. It should pick it up. Yeah, no, I've hidden the wheel tonight because people were saying last night that everything was too small and they couldn't see anything. So I've reverted back to my previous layout, but we'll keep trying different setups until we find one that works for everyone. Yeah, let me know how you get on, Bosson. It can be a bit of a pain. It took me a little bit of a while to sort it out. Also, remember you've got two different setups on your joystick as well. So you see there, see the light on the top there switches between white and orange. So if things aren't working, it's possible you're in the wrong settings. You've got a work mode and a driving mode, I think. And Nismo, he's back. It's been a while, buddy. The John Deere Farmer, that's a very personal question. I mean, I like the game, but come on. India, there we go. Cool, well, it's good to have you here. We'll play the game in a bit and we'll ask where everybody's from. Not yet. Wait. Delta Swiss, any tips to start your campaign? Do something that'll make you some money straight away. So try and go and find some fields of crops that are ready to harvest, or grass that's ready to cut to turn into silage, because they'll make you a little bit of money ready for you to sell and kind of keep you going from there. You can spend other money on. Right. Now let's pop our pipe out and go from there. Silage is one of the best things to get stuff straight, to get money straight away, Jack. You can make quite a lot of money from silage. So give that a go. I'm gonna just wait here. We should be seeing a tractor any minute. There it comes. Neil Norwich, how are you doing? Nice to see you. There it comes. Should be able to get all of the rest of this field in here. We might have to send the tractor on his merry way then. Source Studios, do you like that? That is auto drive. Is cotton a scam? I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a scam. You can make quite a lot of money out of cotton, but you need big fields to do it. There we go. You're welcome, Jordan. Well, there's no point in me sitting here playing the game and not helping people out, is there? Definitely think it's part of the job is for me to help people, and obviously everybody in the chat. There's a lot of good, knowledgeable people in the chat about the game too, so it's great to be able to kind of pass that knowledge on, to be honest. Soybeans are good for money too. Yes, they are. So if you are enjoying this and you'd like to see some more of it, do consider hitting that sub button and the like button as well. This will be the last stream we'll be doing this week. I am away this weekend, so we'll probably come back. Potential to do something on Sunday, but I can't promise that at the moment because I don't know what I'm doing. But other than that, we will be back next week for more of these. Probably starting on Wednesday night. So you're welcome to come and join us again. Yeah, Source Studios. You want to check out Autodrive. It's absolutely brilliant. So here's an example. Look, wherever I am in the field. Let's power this down now as we finish the field, but wherever I am in the field, so let's say I go, let's just say I stop here. I think you swipe down, Emil, and it should get rid of the chat for you. Look, I'll just park here, and if I pop open the pipe, our little tractor over there notices that, and we'll roll under the pipe. Oh, he got a bit excited then. Now he's going to have to loop round again. Delta, which machines do you recommend for starters? To be honest, mate, anything you want. Everything generally does the same thing. You can have bigger tractors, you can have bigger trailers and things like that, but they all in principle do the same thing. So what you can afford. I always say don't go for the biggest stuff to start with. Start small, and then that gives you an opportunity to be able to upgrade to other stuff in the future and things like that as well, which is quite nice. Right. Let's jump in here. We're going to have to help this along because he's not up to his trigger limit. We'll have to send him back to manually to that, but there we go. Because it's the end of the field, if we were just running, he would just have kept going. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this to the edge of the field. We're not going to head off anywhere yet. We're going to bale this field, and I think we'll load up the bales next. That's what we're going to do. So we should have enough space to be able to pop this. We'll let him go past. In fact, I might put it in the silage bunker there. Auto drive course is phenomenal, Meatball. Really, really good. I didn't really realise there was a little drop off there. But we'll pop this in here. Or let's just pop it here, out of the way. And we'll go and get the baler. Which is at this farm, actually, so we don't have to go too far. Load by hand or auto load? Fully load by hand, Cardiff Tony. Because we're straw bales, I've got the spike ready. So I'm just going to do the whole... I'm going to go full Monty. Shout out Ham and Eggs, though, for the super... for the memberships. Thank you very much, mate. That is very kind of you. So yes, I use auto drive on the tractor, Emil, to get the to drive the tractor. It just means it's more efficient. The combine's not sitting still while you're taking stuff to the sell point or the storage point. In fact, let's just pick up the spike now because it's here. There we go. Not that we need to have it running at the moment, but save's coming back for it. We do have a trailer somewhere. I think the trailer's actually at the dealership still. We might have to go and get that. I can only do delivery with loop. It doesn't come to load. Ah, you just need to change the setting. You need to change it to a combine course. That's the challenge there. Now, I did put a bale turner on this because it's quite a hilly map, this. I did put a bale turner on it, so let's see how we get on here. Unfold, thank you. Drop our header down. Right, let's make some bales. You'll be a master at it in no time, Emil. Oh no! Have I not turned it on? Have I forgotten to turn that mod on? That's going to annoy me. Also, automatic drop as well. Z. There we go. Get this edge sorted. Go. James Patrick, I do indeed remember you, yes. I'll come back for that. Let's try and get as much done as possible to start with, and then we'll take it from there. Oh, I'm gonna have to log out and fix this. I have forgotten to put a mod on, and it's driving me mad. Thank you, Equal. Much appreciated. Sally Ann Jones, thank you as well. That's much appreciated. Right, let me just catch up with... Now let's get some of you new members to join the multiplayer servers like Aussie Nomans. There you go. Yes, anybody who has got a membership can jump on our servers. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to check that that has tipped. No, he's still not finished. I want to let him tip. Right, we're just going to persevere for a little bit. Just annoying. There's a brilliant mod called Round Bale Helper, or something like that. I never remember what it's called. But basically, when the baler gets to 100%, it slows the tractor and stops it without you having to run over your crop. I thought I had it installed, but I must have turned it off again. So we end up doing stuff like this, which is driving over the swath and back again. $70, $80, $90, $100. There we go. Oliver Store on my gaming PC is it's got a B550 gigabyte motherboard, 32 gig of RAM. It's got a 3070 Founders Edition. It's got a Ryzen 700, I can't remember exactly what, a Ryzen 7 something. So it's not a rocket ship, it's not the newest, fastest thing, but to be honest, FarmSim doesn't need the most powerful PC to run. So you can get it running on a pretty kind of mid-level PC. Running very well as well. I'm running in 4K here. There's a beacon on my desk. There you go. What card is the £500 PC? It's running a 3060? I spec'd a 3060 in it, I think. Or a 2060. No, it's a 3060. I couldn't get a 2060. Go. Yes, indeed, Oliver. FS22. I'm kind of hoping our trailer's tipped again. But we'll just go and check, because we don't want to drive all the way back, which he's doing. That's fine. Actually, what we'll do, we'll send him back. So now, we can send him back to Lindenhof Farm. Just anywhere, there we go. We'll send him back on his merry way. And we'll crack on with the baling for a bit longer. Should have put this on the course play actually. But we don't have a course. We would have used the baler course if we'd sorry, we would have used the combine course. There we go. So we'll crack on. Try and get as much of this done. It's quite a narrow pickup on this. It's my only gripe with this baler. Unless you're like right on the money, you do tend to miss a little bit of the crop. But we'll make do with what we've got. And what are these set at? 125s? Yeah. Alright. Well, we're going to leave them as 125s now. Because we did the two split size of bales last time and it was a bit confusing. And then we'll get some of them loaded up. There we go. We'll do a little loop around here. We'll pick this up like so. And then we'll spin round. Oh, done it again. Right, I can't. I'm gonna have to just quickly add this mod in, as it's doing me head in. Get this last bale out, and then we'll start again. Oh, there we go. Right, let's just check that. Is he somewhere? Oh, I see he's in the middle of nowhere, but we can turn him back on when we come back. Right, let's save the game. Round bale extension is getting switched on, Kevin. Absolutely. So let's just quit. Yes, I do. Round bale extension incoming. It's very quiet when the game stops. Of course it's crashed. Oh dear. Come on. Ah dear. This is I've got a mod in my mod folder that is playing up at the moment, so 1 second, folks. It's a Mrs. FSG home from work. Let's get back into this. Rory, when did the stream start? It started at 8 PM and it's 9:10 now, so an hour and 10 minutes ago. Right, here we go. Round bale helper. The joys of search. The next game, please put search for mods in. Or favorite. You could favorite mods and it puts them to the top. That would be awesome. Something just to make things a little bit easier to find when you've got loads of mods. Where is it? Round baler extension. That is the fella. I see it's all business as usual. Indeed, gal, it is. There we go. Come on. 32%. So what happens when you've got loads of mods on? Get the Range Rover. You know it's not cool to tell people what to do in the game they're playing. Do you know that? Unless they ask for your feedback. Because you've all got the game. If you've got the game, you can... Please don't tell me it's crashed again. I'll give it a second, it might kick in. Suppose you have a file for each save game using the mod assist. I do, FarmSim Bob. Just not for this one yet, but I will separate it out at some point. Usually when I start a new game, I go to my main folder. And then once I'm happy with the mods that I've added and things like that, I'll extract them all as a set. And do them that way. Sorry, folks, I'm having a little bit of a loading issue here. So let's just wait a minute. Or not. Let's just get rid of it again and try again. This is actually there's a dodgy mod in my folder. Look, even the gamer controller thing's not working. Close that program as well. That's probably not helping things. Everything's running. I should reboot my PC to be honest, but I'm not going to do that. Cosmo, I am using pedals. Indeed, I am. Yes. Right, third time lucky. Third time lucky. We're going to go in and we're going to cross everything and see what happens. What is the member thing, Rory? You can become a member of the channel. So what you do is, I think you can't do it on phone. I think you can only do it on a PC, and you can basically hit a membership. You can choose 2 different levels of membership: farm worker or farm manager, and that gives access to all the multiplayers. We run about 5 multiplayer servers. It's the round bale extension on Mod Hub. No, and do you know what? It's not going to work now because I didn't log in. So I'm going to have to log out again if it lets us in because I didn't activate it this time around. So that was silly of me. There we go. How much money are the pedals and the wheel? Depends which one you buy, Cosmo. Lots and lots of different options. But they do a T148. Thrustmaster do a T148, which is really good. And then they do a T248, which is a little bit more expensive. But crikey, they've got a huge range of stuff actually. So well worth checking out. And if you use the code THEFARMSIMGUY when you log in, you will be supporting the channel as well. Phil M, this is the Thrustmaster farm stick, and it's a beauty. I love it. Right, we're just about getting into the game here. come on. Sorry for this delay, but I couldn't live without that mod, to be honest. Couldn't survive any longer. Couldn't survive any longer. Lucas, how many mods do I have? Probably at the moment, I've trimmed it out recently. There's probably only about 1,000 in there. Probably had double that and was never using them. Right, we're in. And we got round bale helper, so we'll quickly switch this guy on because he's in the middle of nowhere. Let's send him back to Lindhof. And then we'll go and get our baler. Get rid of that. Fire this up. Lower it down. Automatic drop on. Turn it on again. Let's fix my steering wheel as well. Woohoo! No more annoyingly vibrating steering wheel. Life is good. Right, now we can get some baling done. And fast. I don't know where I can put these actually. Oh, slows down. Roger Castle, how hard is that setup? The controls pedals to put up and take down. I work on my computer during the day and would have it set up and take down every day. Well, you can buy little stands that sit in front of your desk. If you want to. I mean, this you could just place on your desk. I have it on a stand here, but you could just drop it onto your desk if you wanted to. But if I'm being honest, Roger, you would get pretty tired of setting it up and taking it down every day. Equal, I run 5 dedicated servers for members, yes. We did try it without having member access. It was just open to all. But it just got trashed very quickly. So, unfortunately, we have to just allow it to members only. No worries, Roger. Yeah, I think you would get frustrated with it, if I'm being honest. But check out one of the stands that you can use. It might be a solution. Rory, on this map only came out last week, so probably only about 10 hours in total. Absolutely, Noah. No worries at all. Very, very easy. Any joystick works. The only benefit with this, it has specific stuff for FarmSim, and when you plug it in, it should automatically configure it to FS22. I know a few people struggling with that. Isaiah Carty, what's the easiest way to make money? The best way is, if you don't want to cheat, the silage is one of the quickest ways of making money, believe it or not. Which is slightly odd, because in real life it isn't, but the other options are maize, corn. Either corn silage, just because of the sheer volumes you get, or you can cut it and sell it, because you get real bulk. Emmanuel Mursan, why do I like this game? Because it's relaxing, chilled out. I grew up on a farm, so I like farming. Yeah, just generally it's just a very fun, relaxing game to play. Is it hard? No, it's not hard particularly. There's a lot of different things to do. I think the hardest thing with FarmSim is remembering all the buttons, but that comes relatively quickly. Noah, you got addicted to lumber cutting. Yeah, it is good. Can't beat a bit of forestry. Can you play it on PC? Absolutely, that's what I'm playing on now. There we go. Farmer Hamish just started using my farm stick. The Hall sensors are far superior to the T. Hamish, are you sure? Superior or just brand new? Yeah, we'll get some bale loading done in a bit, and you'll see that's where it really comes to life. Just move that out. Oh, I've spiked it by accident. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I've spiked it the other side now. Bale spike getting a bit too enthusiastic there. Let's finish off this headland actually. My whole setup looks like a control room. I did actually, if you go to the community tab on my YouTube page, I posted my view last night, so you'll see what I'm looking at now. If you look on the community page. Mr. Eric Larson, nice to see you. How are you? I forgot how long it takes to bale, actually. Try a map named Under the Hill, Lucas. Okay, haven't heard of that one, to be honest. Minecraft looking really well today. This is the Minecraft farming expansion. Baseball, you're going to have a ban rather than a shout out if you're not careful. Aqua Cheese, great name. A lot of buttons and switches. It is overkill as well. You don't need all of that. I'm a tech nerd as much as I am a farmer, so I just like gadgets. That's my excuse. Let's grab a few more rows. If you think that's overkill, you should see I know there's some people like full cockpits and things like that. I've talked for a long time now about getting a tractor cab, buying a tractor cab, stripping it out, and putting a full FarmSim rig in it, replacing all the glass panes with monitors and all of that. Could be quite good fun. Yeah, ATS rigs are quite good fun as well. The Warthog project is... I love that channel. I've watched every one of those videos end to end. Talk about like the thought process, the way he describes going through the process is brilliant. I love it. Yeah, I've seen that one, the combine cab. Yeah, there's a little video of somebody's... Is it a case cab? I'm just a little bit disappointed they've just got a standard monitor sitting in the middle of it. I would have to kind of go huge. I'd have to find the biggest monitor I could, do it that way. And you'd have to drive in cab the whole time. That would be the law as well. You wouldn't be allowed to jump out. Yeah, you've got to go big or go home. I actually have on order, in fact it's coming in the next few weeks. We were at a farming show earlier in the year, and I got speaking to a manufacturer who makes seats for tractors and things like that. And I was telling them about the channel and things like that. I said, well, let's make you a seat. So I'm getting a full air suspension tractor seat in the hopefully next couple of weeks. For sitting in when I'm playing FarmSim. It's the next best thing to getting a tractor cab. Angela Taylor, I do play on PC, yes. That's what I'm doing right now. We've got a lot of bales on here. How many bales have we got so far? 27. That's not actually that many. Aqua cheese, you mean like this? Cool, isn't it? It's sneakily tucked away there. Right, come on, let's get through these bales. Knew I should have put this on courseplay. Can I get 4430? If you want, Angela, you can get many different types of tractor. You'll be cushioning the tush with the new seat. Yes, sir. Nice to see you, Joe. How's things? How's the family? How's the wee one? How's your grandson? Bacon and beacon, yeah, bacon. Bacon. A barn, so yeah, that's the next step. That is the next step. What is the round bale extension? Riley, basically, let me show you. Let me demo it now. So we've got 23% of straw in. So I've got my foot planted full on the accelerator here. So I'm going full tilt, 11 kilometers an hour. Now look, as we go up to 70% here, 80%, 90%. Look, it's starting to slow down. I've still got my foot fully compressed on the accelerator. So it slows the tractor and stops the tractor so you don't run over the swath. So you don't miss swath. It's a very handy little mod. You've got a 5th on the way. Ah, congratulations, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you, Hamish. Can the baler drop? This one can't force us, but there are balers out there that can. Usually square bales. I think they missed the trick, didn't they? It should have been the farm-tastic, not the farm stick. Get out of the way, Thrustmaster Marketing. I'm coming in with my big ideas. That's awesome, Joe. That properly puts a smile on my face. Stadium Live, where do I get my mods? I get my mods exclusively from the Mod Hub or direct from modders' sites. Every so often I'll have a look at King mods, but do a double or a triple check that it is the right version of the mod from the modder and not anywhere else. So yes, a lot of the modders' own itch.io pages are the best place to pick up mods because you know it's legit. I avoid all of the sharing sites. They are bad news. Bad news. I do have a foot pedal, Phil, yes. Pedal, accelerator and brake under the desk. Downtown Suttonbrawn. Thank you for the sub, my friend. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. What's that thing on the back of the bale? That is, if I was doing grass bales, it would wrap them for silage, but we're not using the wrapper tonight. We're just gathering this straw up, so we don't need to use that, but it doesn't come off. We're growing, Angela. More to come, hopefully. Hopefully more and more. The more of you hit the like button, the more people find the stream, and that's the best way to help other people find us. But I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. Exactly that, Stephen. Too many people out there that are just desperate for mods and will do anything to get them, and it's bad form. Thank you, Double P. No, the thing that moves the bales after, so they're... Oh, that's just a bale turner. That's just a little thing that, yeah, basically knocks it over. Eric Larson, I'm running a vertical stream and the stream that you're watching as well. So we've got two, yeah, we've got two chats running, depending on what stream you're on. Cricky knows dreams. I do a lot of sim racing, actually. I've got a full sim rig sitting behind me. Let's see if I can let's see if we can, let me see if I can, there you go, just round the side of the green screen there. There's a full sim rig. So I play a lot of iRacing. It's been a WRC week because I had a sense of humour failure with iRacing. Just one of those weeks where every race I got into I crashed, or somebody crashed into me, or somebody did something that they weren't supposed to. So yeah, I switched allegiance to WRC, which is great fun. Ready or Not, a cool and realistic SWAT game. Okay, I quite like that. Still like a shooter every now and again, I just never have time for them. Right, let's see. Are we going to be able to make a full bale from all these bits that we've got left on the field? I don't think we're even going to be remotely close to being able to. So, I think I'm wasting my time here. We've got a full field of stuff here. Flight sim is something I'm actively avoiding getting into because I know what will happen. I just know what will happen. So yeah, no, there's no point because. So let's fold this. Oh, sorry. Let's fold it up. In fact, we'll run this back over to the shed here, and then we're going to need to run down and get the trailer actually. Somebody was asking, do I like love Valtra tractors? My dad drives a Valtra tractor. Well, he drives a case most of the time. But our contractor uses Valtras a lot. I think they're lovely tractors. Right, let's run this back to the shed, park it up, and go and get the trailer, which is at the dealership. Then we're going to load by hand. No auto drive here tonight. We are going to inject some comedy into the stream, I think. Yo. Angela, I can't get 4430 because I don't have one installed. And I don't have enough money to buy one. Well, I probably do actually, but... Right, I'm doing the cardinal thing and driving with my spikes out in front of me. Hey, Oxy! How you doing? Right, I am now completely off the beaten track. I've never been this side of the map yet, so this could be fun. Let me just get my bearings, excuse me. Right, you are here, and you need to be here. Okay, I'll just keep going around here. That's an easy lap of the map. Nice. The flight sim guy. The farm stick guy. The farm short guy. When you first pull away in a Fendt, you think, oh, these are fast, and then you hit top speed and you're like, yeah, it's still a tractor. You never need to go out again after you've installed it. That's true, Strody. Yeah, I could just change what's on top of the buttons, couldn't I? And now, Argsy, who's just joined the mainstream chat, I think is keen to give the grapevines a spin on this map, because I think he wants to try automation on them, because he says there's enough space at the end of them to turn around. So I'm intrigued to see that at some point. You make a good point, Hamish. I think I've gone the wrong way, which is good. I should have gone the other way. Well, I still can get in this side, I think. Got the dealership there? No, that's the dairy. I'm lost. Where's the dealership? It is here, I can see it. See it on the map. Very cool, the dealership, gotta say. I think you should, FarmSim. I think it's probably the best chance you've got so far. This map seems to work for them. Right, back to... see if I can go a different way now. See if we can find out somewhere else on the map. I don't think we can, actually. I think we're just going to have to run around the bottom. That's probably the easiest thing to do, isn't it? Let's do that. So I need to come... where am I? Bearings. Out of here. That's easy enough. That's nice, Joe. We were at John Deere 2 years ago for FarmCon, and it was a fantastic experience. Dusty YT, the name is in the title of the stream, my friend. Tried crossbowing the maps on Italia. Yeah, Eric, I think kind of everybody struggled a bit, didn't they? There's just not enough space at the ends to turn around. Right, come on. Microsoft's Flight Sim is on Game Pass. Don't, Strody, don't. We're not doing that. Good evening, Cher. Nice to see you. How are you? No worries, Args. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. Hope you're alright. We'll catch up soon. Right, get to the top of the hill here. Do I have all the Steam achievements? I don't play on Steam, Eric, so no. But the in-game ones, I've got some of them, but by pure luck rather than actively trying to get them. Maybe will at some point. I think there's a few people that chase them. I think there's a few vids. I think Kadurk at the end of FS19 went and tried to get all of the achievements, didn't he? They've done many 4 to 10 hour flights in FS. That's hilarious. So when you've taken off, Dan, and you're up in the air, and you pop it on auto drive because that's basically next stop, I don't know what, Singapore or something like that. Do you just like kind of settle in, or come back, just leave it and come back an hour before you land? Right. Let's find a nice, that's relatively flat. I always do this, so park too close to the edge of the field. You want to be able to get around both sides of the trailer. So something like that will do, I think, won't it? Right, here we go. Let the carnage commence! Spike's too high up. Zero peripheral vision awareness here. Or zero, I wonder if this would be easier inside cab with a spike. Possibly would, wouldn't it? We always have this debate when we're doing, like, bale loading competitions. It's pretty good. Let's give it a go. Judging distance is hard in the game. It's not as easy as real life. Stacking bales in real life is a lot easier than doing it in FS. No, it's not any easier here. I think I'm going to have to do a bit of both, bouncing between the two. There we go. Let's try that. Ooh. I want to ping them off. It's going to happen at some point. Got a feeling. I've got a feeling. Hear the concentration. Yo. I can hear the actual cogs in my brain clicking over. I'm gonna have to nudge those ones back on. See, I'm resting on that. These first two are quite hard to get, well, they're not quite hard to get on, but you just want to make sure they're aligned properly, because they'll be the guides that you use for all the other stuff. Those other ones there, see, this is the problem with the spike. If I'd auto-load, it would be a lot easier. Let's get this right. Oh dear. Oof, pinged off there. That'll do. Dare I try and push this on a little bit? I'm gonna use the side of the spike to slide this. I'm asking for trouble, aren't I? That'll do. Definitely prefer auto load. A lot easier. So it's going to fall off. I'm going to sort this before I get this on the trailer, I think. Right. And grab them both now. Nope. Steer away from it slightly. Give myself a bit of a gap. Too much of a gap now. I'm actually going to use these two to bump on that first one. Try and get them lined up, and then we're going to go around the other side and push those other ones on a little bit. Oh, crikey. Stevie C, nice to see you, mate. How are you? Lava Mist, I'm doing well, thank you for asking. That is very kind of you to ask. We got the CS Ed bag. No, I chose not to put it in, just for a change, Johnny. I do have the Black Sheep modding one though, so we could go for that if we wanted. There you go, that's a bit better aligned now. Now I should, hopefully, be able to roll these on, something like that. Maybe back a little bit. This is where it starts to get awkward, because I now have to layer up bales on the other side as well before I can ratchet these down. And ideally I would go 3 high, but I might be pushing my luck with this spike. But after this I might switch to the auto loader, just for speed more than anything. You know, I'm quite enjoying this, but I'm not sure it's the most speedy way of doing it. Now that's too low down now. Let me drop that down like that. There we go. Right, let's see if we can get these. GH Productions Argyle, it is a beauty of a map, isn't it? Take it you've had a bit of a chance to have a look around it now and have a play with it. Here we go, let's get... Well, you tell me, folks. Do you want to see me load fully manual like so, or you want us to switch to a little bit of auto? This is going to be a disaster, I think. Yeah, see, the other one was too high up. And now, if I go on here, let's see what we can do here. It's going to ping off. Right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tip it that way. Yeah, there we go. See? It's all coming back to me now. You can auto-load aqua cheese. Oh, baseball. In fact, I never do this often. But it's kind of doing my head in now. So let's time him out for 10 minutes. And we'll go up from there. Right. Sorry, 1 second. Right, here we go. So, auto load. Want to see them ping everywhere for fun, these, Steve? What we're saying, yes, buy the most expensive combine, Kim. That's not what we're doing at the moment. Why do grass and not crops? Why not? Auto load. Share saying auto load. Boston saying auto load it. Manual. You've committed now. Can't get out with that easily. Oh dear. Right, we'll do the first trailer manual, and then we'll go mad. Oh, my wheels playing up again. Then we'll auto load the second one. Jerry Burke, this is called Deutschland from Edomod. Oh, up. Let's get this straight. That's probably going to be half the battle. There we go. Hey bro, listen, we'll wait for the hairline reveal. You'll be waiting a long time, mate. Because it doesn't exist. Right, there we go. Jerryburg is called Deutschland by Edomod. Right, I'm going 3 high. Because... that's where that sentence ends, by the way. I'm going 3 high because... only just enough height on this wheel loader to on this front loader to allow me to put stack 3 high. This is where it all goes horribly wrong. Or does it? So far so good. Now I've got to get 2 on the other side. Dun, dun, dun. Basically, we've got to make sure we go in at it. So, see it's angled ever so slightly down? That'll help when we take them off. It'll also help if we spike them. I'm going to need to go lower than that as well, aren't I? Or we won't be able to clear it. And lower than that again, wow. Right down. There we go. Right, I think we've got a new record here, folks. I'm rocking nearly over 400 people across both streams. That is a new record, I think, since we started doing the dual streams. So thank you very much, everyone. That's awesome numbers. Much appreciated. It's been a little bit quieter tonight, but we've picked up just recently. So I think there's a sweet spot, isn't there? Maybe between 9 and 10. We started an hour earlier than usual tonight as well. So that was another little test. Just trying lots of different stuff at the moment to see what sticks. Now what we're going to hope sticks now is these 2 bales on top of these 2 other bales, or this could be the rage quit you all want to see. Let's try that, shall we? Come on. Don't let me down now. Got an issue. I've got that issue with that second bale again, not being a slightly different height than the first one, which is really annoying on this level. And I don't want to ping the other ones off, so I'm going to be tactical here. I'm going to swap sides with this. In fact, I could, if I wanted to, go on from the front. That's what I'm going to do. Go. Let's see if we can get this on without... Actually, we've stacked that pretty badly. That other one isn't ideally placed either, is it? Let's see how we do here. Let's just shoehorn it in, I think. Yeah, we don't want to go any further than that. See? Ah! Come back a bit. She'll do it that. She'll do it that. This is indeed Farming Simulator. You are correct. Alright, let's strap these down. I'm a potato farming. Yes, Stevie. That is that's a poor life choice in my eyes, I'm afraid. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. You'll make me do more, aren't you? Right, let's get stuck in. Let's see if we can get this sorted. How many more bales? I don't know what we've got in total. Quite a lot, Ethan. But actually not that many. Quite a lot, but not that many. Am I going to have different trailer, bigger wheels? So hopefully, FarmSim Bob, we will. Otherwise... in fact, we don't need to go up the hill with it. There's no space up the hill to store these bales. So we're going to store these in the farm just over there. Which makes it a lot easier. And that is why you strap your bales down. Come on, I'm going to wedge these in here. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just pop them on there. Fact. I knew that was going to happen. That's the straps causing that. So I'm going to pluck that off again. I'm going to try again. Sidar, where am I from? I am from Scotland. Let's nudge them up against each other. There we go. Angle that down a little bit. Wash. Stay there. Sure you don't want me to use auto load, folks? I'd be more than happy to. Have I seen Clarkson's Farm? Absolutely I have, yes. Great series. I actually met Caleb Cooper a few months ago. Caleb plays FarmSim. And he invited me down to a show in Manchester, which I was, of course, happy to go to. Right, there we go. Let's grab that. And the next one. Jacob Gould, that's a rude question to ask. Don't ask people their name, that's very rude. Caleb is your brother, the D Network. I'm gonna say that's not the truth. Can I buy a case? Yes, you can buy any tractor you want, Cooper. Quite tempted to try pigs again, having watched season 3. Are you sure? Get those lined up. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Flip that one now. Hey there, I have a question. As a beginner, is it worth to work always for 100? Well, you'll get more money Lava Gaming, but it also doesn't matter if you can't make 100% yield bonus. Sometimes depends on fields as well. It depends on the soil in the fields if you're using precision farming. So that can have an impact on it as well. So there's lots of different things. Jack Walsh, in real life, are you able to drive a digger? I have driven one in the past, and I've driven numerous tractors in the past, yes. I don't have a formal license, though, for a forklift or anything like that. Can you please auto-load? If you had enough, Jonathan. Right, I will then. I thought we'd done all right. I think we've managed to achieve enough. I think we've earned enough kudos there to maybe flip to a different style of loading. Luca, this is a single player game, so unfortunately not tonight, I'm afraid. Chinook in the chat. Welcome, sir. How you doing? Good morning. From all the way over there in New Zealand. Good to have you here, buddy. Do you miss playing FS22 when you're not a system? It's so calming, but also so... It is. It is. Do you know one of the things I miss is just playing the game, and this I think is probably why I'm enjoying doing these live streams at the moment, is because you get so absorbed in making vids that actually you end up not playing the game just for the fun of it. You end up playing the game thinking about what you need your vid to do, and you know, there's lots of stop-start and things like that. So to literally play the game for 2 hours and just enjoy playing the game and chatting to you a lot while I'm doing it has been really enjoyable. Pro bale, that is the square. We want the round. That's the felly. Front loader is correct. And I suppose we better have in Fent green, hadn't we? Although black looked quite nice, didn't it? Let's go with black. Hopefully this is the right one. Auto load one? Should be the auto load one. We just need to Z position this a little bit. There it is. A little bit further forward so it picks up the bales. And off. Right. I think we're good to go now. Steve, I can't. I'll end up with a Boeing 737 cockpit in my lounge. And Mrs. FSG tolerates this, but I don't think she'd tolerate a full aeroplane. Right, we're going to go with just 2 here and get these stacks finished and strapped down before we go for the 3 together. Let's see if we can master this without too much hassle. You're going to see a difference in speed now, for sure. Go. A few gaps there. Probably a few more than we'd like, but it is what it is. Alright, let's pick up that one that's fallen down, actually. I played for 2 hours and ordered a yoke and pedals. That's what'll happen. That is what'll happen. Ben the Goodest. No, unfortunately I can't, Ben, sadly. Triple Eve, I have got £230,000. Euros. I think pounds. Should be euros, I'm in Germany. Ba. Take it easy, FSG. Get it right. There we go. I'll ratchet those down now. Can't. Are you not giving me a strap here? Can I unstrap and restrap this one? Is that holding both sets? It's not, is it? They're free. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to stack these 2 stacks before that'll ratchet down. Oh well. That's going to cause some problems. Or not. Sadly, folks, this is a single-player game. I'm not playing on a multiplayer here, so you can't join in just now. But maybe we'll do that in the future. I should join the Farming Sim esports. Yeah, we know a few of those guys. I would be fired, I think, after the first game. Well, probably during the first game, actually. Oh, no, no, no. He rams into them, but gets away with it. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate you dropping by. That is not particularly accurate. This last two is going to be hellish to stack. Ping incoming. Steve's prepped. Enigma, take care, mate. All the best. We'll see you again next time, mate. We do have our own esport. In terms of the logging league, if you've not seen the logging league, go and check out some of our past live streams. We do a logging competition once a month, and some of the FSL teams come and join us, to be honest, and get stuck into that as well. They're just a massively competitive bunch. Oh my goodness! I was moving that to try and slide these ones over. No, 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 no. Nope, nope. I'm actually going to fix those before I put these on. I'm going to fix these before we put the other ones on. That was seconds from disaster. I can't strap it, Boston. It's in between two straps. So what we're going to have to do is tactically see if I can grab this and this. Right, good. Right, let's replace these a bit closer to the one on the bottom so we can stack the stuff on top of it. I'll show you when I put these on, Boston. We have an issue with our That autoload was a good idea until I messed it up. Right, we're going to drop these from a great height. There you go. That's what we meant to do. It was going so well. Right, you guys aren't really understanding. I have one stack on top. The second, let me show you. You can't just rock up 10 minutes in and go, oh, change it. Look. I can't ratchet. It's on that stack. The next strap is on this one. This one is covering these bales. So these ones are freeform. So I had to put the two stacks on for it to work. So now we're going to just pick these three up, slide them back into that gap there, and we're going to go again. Auto-load? No, we don't do auto-load trailers. That's cheating. Because this is actually what happens in real life. Honest. Right, here we go. This is a recipe for disaster too, but I've done this before. We might just need to... It's actually because the straps are on the other ones, it gives it a bit of a collision. Oh, right, we're going to go for it. We're going to drop them on here. And get out of the way. There we go. Now, I still can't strap those bales. I don't think they'll strap. So what we might have to do... We could do this, I suppose. Which means we can get those two... We might be able to get those two over those, but also it might block them. Do you know what? We'll give it a go and then we'll restrap it and see what happens. Car reviews on a budget. In my head, you are a celebrity. Right, here we go. This time, these are going on. Let's see if this works. See? Got to make sure they're strapped, because if you do stuff like that, you don't look like a... Imagine if they weren't bolted down then. That would have ended up being slightly embarrassing. Right, here we go. Whee! See? And then we'll unstrap, restrap, and they're on. They're a little bit wonky, but they're on. Right. Now, we can go back to triples. That's what we want, isn't it? What do we want? Triples. When do we want them? Now. Really need to bind that button. This is the auto-load grab from Black Sheep Modding. You can pick it up in the mod hub. And it's very good. Yeah, that sounds like you maybe got a mod that's breaking things in the game, right? Still get, we might get the whole field in here actually. Looking at what we've got left, very possible we'll get the whole field of bales into this, which is good. Just check that they're aligned. I've not got too much of a gap. There we go. Same on the other side. Oh, we'll easily get the whole field in. That's a result. I am playing on PC. Cooper. Yeah. Wrong YouTuber, Andreas. But he does come from my neck of the woods originally, so I'm well aware of the faff. FarmSim Bob just cracked 750 subs. I think it's time to try out some live streaming sometime soon. Good for you, Bob. Yeah, definitely, mate. It's a nice way of getting stuck in. Nice. You had to, remember when you had time to stack them all officially and on a controller. Well done. That is skills. That is skills. Right, let's see if we can master this without too much drama. Always drama, though. That'll do. I think what I might do, drop these on, and then give it a little nudge. It's a little too far over. It's okay. It's not ideal. Hanging over the side a bit on this side, and not on that, but generally it's alright. I've done worse. I've also done better, so the game is definitely therapeutic to play and watch. Do like indeed, Mason. It is very chilled out way of enjoying computer gaming. I know, right? Those first few months on a new game when there are no auto loads, and you're basically weeping as you tumble another stack of bales over. Have you ever had the misfortune of knocking over the bales in real life? Dan, many a time at harvest. We used to have a bale grab that would pick up. We used to have the small bales you could pick up by hand, and we used to collect them in a grab that was it would pull 8 bales together in a sled, and then you would stack them on top of each other. So I think it was 8 stacks of 8. And then it was picked up by you would reverse a pickup trailer, which would grab them, squeeze them, rotate them upright, and take them back to the farm. The amount of times that you unloaded at the other end and they all fell out was ridiculous. But now it's all big bales, isn't it? Not many people use the small ones, unless you're kind of a small operation. Oh, look at them moving under the straps. That's interesting. Go. Right, I think we've got 4 more. I think there's 3 up here and maybe 1 hiding under a tree somewhere. Good evening, Ian. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, there we go. 4 left. We'll do another stack of 3 and then we'll just place 1 on his lonesome at the end. What we need is Argsy's storage stacker. Place anywhere storage mod. I don't have that installed actually. I should have added that. That would have been sensible. But we'll get these done. We'll pull them up outside the shed, and I think we'll probably call it there for the night. It's been fun. We've got through a fair bit here. We've got a few more fields to go as well. So yeah, car reviews. I would never claim to be even remotely skilled. There are a lot better people out there than me. You want to go and check out Argsy Gaming. He knows how to stack a bale or 2. There we go. Just ratchet those down. Everything's starting to hang a little bit to the left. Well, the right, depending on which time you're looking at it. Yeah, we've just got the 1 to stack at the back now. Oh, look, I've ratcheted. Ratcheted my tractor to the trailer. Let's just get rid of that. Let's move this a little bit further away. There we go. Not ideal. Right. Here we go. Andreas, take care, my friend. See you soon. Evening, Freds. How you doing? Let's hammer on up here. Where is it? There it is. I do have a habit of leaving bales in a field as well, so that'll happen in a future episode. Like I said, very prone to that. So, right, final bale. Entire field of bales. Evening, Shelby. How you doing? Nice to see you. Great still. Well, I'll take it. Like I said, I've done better. I've also done a lot worse, so we're pretty pleased with this one tonight, to be honest. There we go. Drop that down there. This is such a massive bale grab. Let's ratchet that last one down just to be sure that if it can. Oh, see? I can't. There's no strap at the back there. Nope. We are fully strapped down, so what we might do is hook up and then unstrap and restrap them. It's because there's gaps between them, Dan. Ratchet, yeah, I'll re-ratchet and it should capture it, because well, it grabbed my my bale grab, didn't it? So I bet it doesn't move now. The G-Dog, I'm using the Thrustmaster farm stick. Camera slightly. Get a better view of it there. That's not a bad haul of bales, to be honest, is it? Oh, it's a bit wobbly. Yeah, let's go in here. Through the shed, I think. Just trying to think where I store this, actually. What's our best storage point? I actually think we could put it in these sheds here. Although the cows are at the other farm, so we'd want that straw at the other farm, maybe, won't we? Got away with it, Ed. Got away with it. We could put them in here if we wanted, I think. Some nice kind of bale storage in here. Look, there's some high up stuff there as well. And actually, this leads down because we've got calves in here. What's the best thing to do here, I wonder? You could actually store it up high as well. Is there another door up here? How beautiful are these sheds, by the way? Look at these. Absolutely stunning. Like a church. Oh, we do have a double door here. Where does this open onto? No, that's more vehicle storage. I'm going to leave. Let's shut those. I'm going to reverse it into the shed for now. I'm not going to unload it. I think we might run it up to the other. I need to make a decision on what we do with this stuff, because we don't need straw for bedding. We're not going to use manure. We're going to use we're not going to use manure. We're going to use slurry. So from that perspective, we don't need loads of straw for that. We just need it for mixing for TMR, to be honest. So this could end up maybe even getting sold in the future. So let's we'll pop it in the shed and make a call what we do with it next time. I need to be a bit straighter. Let's try that. It's quite a narrow gate door, this gate door. There we go. Try and get it nice and straight so it'll roll out easily when we take it out. Go. Will do. I won't roll too far in either. Drop it off just there. There we go. That'll do for now. I think we need a could get some cows down here, actually. We could move some cows down here. That might be a sensible thing to do as well. Thank you, Tony. Total mixed ration Y. It's basically a mixture of silage, hay and straw. I've got a little bit of controller. There we go. Stopped. It was the joypad, not the farm stick. It's a mixture of straw, hay, and silage for cows. Right, there we go. Field done, bale stacked. We've got a load more stuff to harvest, so we'll need to get the combine loaded up down to the other fields and maybe get that prepped and ready for the next episode. Delighted to see that auto drive worked as well as it did as well. We'll maybe put the combine on course play next time, because that means we can put the baler on course play, which means that then we can get through stuff a little bit quicker. Yeah, a few things done, but we're working through everything. It is coming up to the end of August. Yeah, we need to kind of get a wriggle on, or we're going to run out of time to get these crops off the ground. So we've got some work to do. So there we go. We'll leave it there for now. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate you all hanging out with me. It's really good fun. I can't tell you how much fun I'm having doing these lives. Honestly, it's brilliant. ARL, good to have you here, buddy. Yeah, we'll catch up. We'll be doing a few more of these over the next few weeks. But thanks all for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying it. This map is wonderful. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go and check out Edomod's Deutschland map. Fantastic. Fantastic. So in the meantime, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weeks. I'm away this weekend, so no lives, although there is going to be a little supercut of one of my most popular series in FS22. So if you want to jump onto the channel and check that out, we're going to start releasing a few of those as well over the next few weeks and months. And we'll try and get some vids in the meantime. But for now, take care, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.